Hello. Get the overlay on. Hello. We are live. I'm here. They just left. I believe it is halfway fixed, according to the AC people. They fixed one thing and they reached out my management team to fix the other thing. So, yeah. Anyways, I leveled up my characters and then went to go to camp to rest, and this is what happened. Kind of. I mean, it got down to 68 in my house last night. It's just constantly blowing. Like, it's not cooling like it should. And it says it's 68. It doesn't feel like it's 68. Like, it feels like it's 75 or something. It feels like how it normally feels in my house. So it's not bad, but yeah. And say hi. Got Patches. All cuddly Patches. Patches is his name.
Fresh meat.
Oh, thank you, Raining, for 11 months. Here, come here. No? You just want the pets. Hello. Yes, Patches, like in Dark Souls, Elden Ring, the character in the Souls game. Because he is a Patches. Ain't that right? What do you see? He doesn't care. Anyways.
Me too. It's concerning that something could come between us.
Yeah, he's a Maine Coon. I don't think he's like a full. I don't know what he truly is. I've seen like pictures of full Maine Coons, and he's halfway there. So I think he's mixed. Three, I believe, this year. I'd have to do the math. I'm gonna roll that again. Thank you. Thank you very much for the meow.
You play the fool, and you play it poorly. You know something.
Do I know something?
Trying to deceive me. But why? Someone must have intervened. Someone you don't want me to know about.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
I should have just told him.
Raphael. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return
He
for
did.
this knowledge? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. Tell me, you turned him down.
I did.
Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach.
I don't know
no
who to
matter
trust.
what you do to it, it will always come back.
I think I should just trust
I doubt
myself.
this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
So it sounds like we're stuck with him. Oh. Well, I guess we'll find her at Baldur's Gate. Are you okay? Ooh, Will needs to talk to us.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security.
Strictly anti.
Step 3.
I haven't
Bask in the
decided
applause.
yet. I'm
Gortash
keeping them
hasn't
both
made
at a
Baldur's Gate
distance.
safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army
I
breaks
want to
through,
do my thing.
the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Anybody else need to talk to me? I don't think so.
Queen Vlakith. Skra!
You are Sharlak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Sharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains.
Do we?
The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
It's not gonna go. Close.
Out of my head! I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing. You are nothing. The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume
Watch her be like
you.
10 times shorter than us.
I will unmake you.
Okay.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware.
Is
Lae'zel
she?
has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But undying or not,
Oops. I didn't mean
she
to
was
do that.
very loud. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did.
Oh, yeah?
If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Hmm.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind.
Hive
I
mind.
felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
Hmm.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth. Ask it. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write.
Is it my story?
There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Yes, you did, actually.
What need, when it seems so intent on repeating itself? But stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals.
A good Memorial
Promise.
Day. Kane, did you have a good Memorial Day? What are you doing over there? He's just roaming.
So, it took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
We got a lot to do in Baldur's Gate, don't we?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire.
Oh, well, I'm glad you
he's
spent it with us.
arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
What should we focus on today? I think we're in Baldur's Gate, right? So we still have to explore Baldur's Gate and do all the dialogue. We still have to figure out who killed the Lord.
I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
There's nothing down there. We just talked to her. No, we did it. That's Shadowheart.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? I'm glad. Though, I don't think I'm quite done with the past yet. Not until I've been to Baldur's Gate.
Oh, yeah?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
This sounds fun. Pool bar?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Well, that sounds good. I guess we'll talk to these guys.
Keeping very well, I hope? Look after my angel, of course. She's been through more than I can bear to think about. 100 years in the Shadowfell. 100 years being murdered by Sharans over and over. It fills me with a rage I can hardly contain. She's a formidable woman, my Aelin. But no one could escape such horrors unscathed. She's in my hands now, and I intend to help her through whatever's to come. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens this city. We are your allies, for life.
Are you guys?
I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. This was different. It was like I could see my fate in her eyes. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all.
Aelin?
I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how or why, but all was black.
Oh, so we
Next
have
I
to get
knew,
her
I was
answers
being
too.
jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. He told me we'd be together now. Said Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors that plagued my home.
Aww.
He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died. The man he became... That wasn't the father I knew. The one I loved so very much.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Yeah, that father stuff was intense.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Yay! She's part of our camp forever. She's stuck with us. Gale?
We must claim the crown of Karsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. That took no small amount of backbone. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and
really?
At others they divide.
There's so many different playthroughs I want to try.
And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return.
Family.
And see it for ourselves.
You know, it's called when family members get old, health issues happen, and I am very big on family. Family comes first. So, yeah. I was with family. anytime I'm probably gone, it's probably a family issue.
Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose. Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised.
No, I feel that.
She was always said to be formidable.
Flying home is
and
not
cunning.
cheap. Flying right now is not cheap.
I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
When I had to fly, there was a lot of delays, and I literally almost got taken off the plane. Like, I almost wasn't allowed to board the plane because of a weight issue, and they were going to reschedule me. And I was like, no, like, I want to go home. Like, get me on this flight. And so they finally got me on my flight. But yet they took my bag off the plane. They took like 16 people's bags off the plane. So I didn't even have my bag when I landed. I had to wait until the next morning to get my bag because they had to fly it separately. Yeah. Traveling this past week was a headache.
No matter how long I live, I will always
I'm like,
strive
well,
to remain
because like when they tried to take me off the plane, I was like, well, if you're not going to let me fly, then like make sure that my bag gets off so at least I have my bag when I'm at my hotel. And they're like, no, we can't do that.
I cannot help but
I'm
wonder
like,
how she would have handled some
well,
of the
then get me on the
challenges I
plane.
faced as
Like, I'm not going to lose my, like, I'm not leaving my bag. And then they still did
defended
that.
the Grove, controlled Korga.
Yeah, I
At
have a
least
flight
now we can
voucher
benefit
for
from
the
her presence,
company, but
and
I don't
perhaps
really want to
work
fly
to
with
a
that
common
company
goal.
again. Like, it kind of sucked. They're like, oh, we inconvenienced you. Here's some money for our company and our company only. Like, no, it was actually it was Southwest, which honestly I was kind of shocked. I used to fly with Southwest all the time, and I had no issues. But like, yeah, just so happened I had a whole bunch of issues this time. No sexy time with him. I think we talked to everybody. Oh, no. Who's this? Oh, this is the girl we sent.
It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Yes! We can play Wanna Cup!
Wanna Cup!
Yes! You've got a fire and everything! I can cook really good! Whatever you want! Thank you, thank you!
Oh.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their
I didn't know
minds
you
and honor
could.
their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
It's something we'll do our next round.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
Then the feeling will fade like Vlaakith's craven projection. I am her child no more. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salah Orpheus, Ma Stilna Fortune in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
Probably. I mean, it's saying that it's over 95 right now. That's why I'm glad that I'm getting my AC and stuff fixed now and not in like 3 months when they're like backed up.
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need.
104 there?
His freedom
oh,
would be
then my
to
temp
deny
might
my
be off,
own.
because we usually are around the same.
There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
Yeah. I have like 4 different temperatures right now.
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool.
It gets up to 120 degrees Fahrenheit here. This is only the beginning of summer.
We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tafki Nazin. This hammer. Could it be? Yes. Yes. This is how we will free the Prince of the
-40?
Comet.
No, thank you.
This is the key Voss so ardently and courageously sought. That smug Shkaketh of a devil stores it at his vaunted House of Hope. Our destination is clear. Our mission undeniable.
Arizona.
We must find a way into the House of Hope and retrieve the hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use it to smash Prince Orpheus out of his prison. Mother Gith, hear my promise. Your son will rise again. The Prince of the Comet will crush the Lich Queen Vlaakith and usher in the Age of Orpheus.
Oh, they're not even giving me next month's plan. Interesting. Makes me wonder how hot it's going to be next month. No, it's already hot. I mean, last year, we had over 20 days in above over 110 degrees. Like, we had one of the longest heat streaks of history last year.
The tadpole reveals your mind to Lae'zel.
Last year was brutal.
She knows you refused to bargain with Raphael.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused.
No, you couldn't leave it at all.
Why?
It's like, even when I go to the dispensary and stuff, like, I wasn't able to wait outside for my Uber. Like, I had to wait inside the store for my Uber to arrive. It was so hot. And I remember the first day it went below 110 degrees. Everybody was outside enjoying it, and we were like calling the weather nice, and people were calling people in Arizona crazy because it was like 108 and we were like enjoying the weather. But yeah. It is a dry heat. Like, imagine opening your oven. That's how it feels. Yep. That's like, anybody in Arizona, that's how we describe it. It's like opening an oven door. That's the best way to describe it.
I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path. I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic Hammer and use it to smash the true heir's bonds.
I'm good. I was over in Humidity this past week.
The Githyanki will be free.
It wasn't even 100 degrees. I think it was only like 70 something out, and I was like, I couldn't even go outside and smoke at all, because like I was just like, I felt like I was sweating as soon as I was like stepping outside. I hated it. I'm like, yeah, this is why I live in the desert, not a swamp. It wasn't Florida, but it was over on that side of the country. I'm not going to say what state my family lives in, but it's over there. It was not fun. I mean, me saying the state that they live in won't dox them, but it's just more like I just moved them there. I don't need anything happening.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained.
So wait, is the Mind Flayer the person I created?
Took his netherstone. The Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free.
So we could have killed them?
That my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are Duke
Okay.
Stelmane, or Berlin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Okay.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form.
No.
I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Dun dun dun.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does
Dun 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 dun.
on all forges unattested. Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Sharess's caress is a professional.
We're supposed to reconsider his deal. I don't want to do that.
Look, Sharess's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's time. It doesn't make any sense. It will when you...
Take a bath. Everybody takes a bath. Where's everyone? Okay, they are.
Tell me your power. Your head screams in agony. The change has
I
come.
skipped part of it because I didn't want to.
Boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing, and suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Got to keep fighting.
Do we?
I got this.
Oh, I wanted to.
Watch this.
Blood comes easy these days. Cutting to the chase.
No spiciness.
Hells. I'd heard tales of
We
mind
skipped the
flayers,
spiciness.
talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty.
But who just
floats
walks
like
in
a
on people
butterfly.
doing that?
Its blood shimmers like silver. How could I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart
Oh
skips a
God,
beat.
no.
The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
As am I. My thanks are as bountiful as your courage. Take these. May you have some comfort in bitter times. Be well. Be beautiful.
Thank you. Ooh, there's a chest.
Wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure. Physical. It's a state of mind.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
We're supposed to talk to Boss. I don't remember where Boss is. Over here.
Going inside.
Boss.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son. And yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
Okay.
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik. Even those in the Hells. You must find it. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Okay.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Don't tell me what to do.
Game. Play it.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it. Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down. You won't come out of this alive without him. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key.
You
always have been. He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients.
They do.
I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
I wonder if I can do it without either of them.
Met the drought.
We're infected by a parasite called the Illithid, and we have to try to save the world. It's like the short story.
And their virility.
Up there, Denthalin's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jaheira mentioned.
You're not wearing to meet my mother and father.
Darn it.
Honey is a luxury. We don't need honey.
But I love honey. I love honey so much.
Another quake. What's going on?
The brain is breaking free.
I need into this room.
Are you sure?
No. We are on day 19.
Come on, open up.
you doing?
Parents, remember?
This armor is such a bargain. We can't return it. I'd rather to see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone. Sympathy is astonishing.
Welcome to Danthilon's Dancing Axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours.
Madman.
How else was I supposed to see their optics?
I sense some hesitation.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
That's funny.
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm?
Take some healings. Just why not?
Be sure to savor each purchase.
Got the person with you.
It's very leather-like.
Did you get a look at their gyrometics?
Damn! It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do. Ah, great powers, huh? I'm skeptical. Thought you'd be especially... Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet. Thank the gods.
I accidentally talked to him. Okay, I needed that one.
I would, but this armor was pricey.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented
You
the
told
steel
me the
watch.
armor was a bargain.
Actually, good armor is hard to find. Steel watch? I could wear it to dinner
No,
with your folks.
he merely offered patronage.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Wherever we need, we can get in Worm's Crest.
I found so many victims
I
for
won't let
Cazador.
anything happen to you.
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this.
Got it.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me, And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion? It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
That was weird.
You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do.
What?
Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I needed my answer.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
But it is.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding.
I don't know.
Pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or
I'm excited for the
serve
Beetlejuice
a
remake.
greater
Just saying.
purpose.
It looked so good.
7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6.
Oh, it's a sequel?
We have to face him.
Oh, anyway, I'm excited for it. It looked good.
For ourselves.
I thought it was a remake.
Trust me, I'd rather slaughter someone else's family, but if that's what it takes. And it's not like their sweet innocence. They brought Cazador just as many victims as I did. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with me on this.
The original was really good. I still watch the original.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Who's this guy?
What do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? You burned your head recently. Didn't you spot them by the gate? Big metal bastards. Even bigger swords. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, I guess that's all in here.
Lodgings! We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Right.
Let's just stick to the list.
If the Absolute's armies lay siege, they won't care about a stupid list. We have to.
I would recommend
Darling,
2 doses.
very
We can get
leather
you
nice.
That seems like enough.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden?
Go shopping for
To
a
feel her
sweet
fingers grip
dinner
yours in
with
pure
my
ecstasy?
parents.
I don't really want to reconsider the deal with the devil.
Let them see you take
Darnish.
This one could work.
Can I not talk to that person? Okay. Oh, thank you so much for the fresh meat. We can eat over there.
All sizes, all prices.
Does the store lead? Oops. Guess I got a spider link. That door's locked. Any tools?
Hello again. I must say, I'm rather proud. The wood paneling cost a fortune, but everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Be sure to savor each purchase.
We're gonna have to go buy stuff from people.
the lips, the tongue. If your mighty boss needs
Greeting. How may I be of service? Short father, bless.
God, thank you.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
Hmm.
You are not Jaheira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Seluna's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketheric out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
Geraldus, you spoiled Orin's surprise. We'll deliver you alive for that. But not
What?
you.
What? I'm not surprised. I called it.
What's it gonna take?
Sorry. I got to just sneeze. You can't kill him. Critical miss.
Blood follows me everywhere. Doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Loot. Wait. Take that. Talk to him.
Thank you. I'm alive. That's more than the others can say. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others, they're all dead. Or scattered.
Oh.
Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet until we started to ask about the Rashomar. You saw it. The cult fell on my friends and took their faces. All because Jaheira sent is searching for him. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashimar, they do not want him found.
Okay. Oops. Well, now I have to go. So I got. There's another shop person. This is a shop person.
To see one of them in a fight. A real.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Thank you.
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
Oh, they're targeting my
Screw too loose,
Let
no
the man
door
breathe.
too
That
Darling,
watch
it's
is
very
lying.
leather-like.
Okay.
I sense some.
Going all the way down.
Besides, our pantry.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
Safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Fascinating.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
We loved Father Logan as you did.
Okay, this is the temple. So I want to go through here. Everyone needs to run through the bath.
Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Ah, a new face! Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own
The
letters.
voice is amazing.
I'd be finished. Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you that much. You do that? Well, if it's not too much bother, yes, I'd appreciate the help. Bring me the letter, unopened, of course, and I'll happily compensate you for your troubles.
Don't know about unopened.
Right tool will do the trick.
Got it.
Get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
Wait, I want in there.
It was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
That's curious.
What's curious?
A few days in a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed. It's run or sit on my ass praying. And the gods don't give a damn about it.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
I don't want to go down there yet.
Let that be the end of it.
There's no point arguing.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Mahia?
When you prove
Hi. Yeah, I'm caring for the courier dogs. Mahia's my boss. She's mean, but Dad says she'll toughen me up. Maybe.
Dringo, get back to work. And you, what do you want? This is a private yard. They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold. It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs.
I want a dog.
And makes more of a mess.
The dog stands to attention, sternly ignoring you.
It's run or sit on my ass praying. And the gods don't give a damn about it.
Look where city be planning.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. We said to do whatever it takes.
I'm under strict orders to speak to no outsiders. I am also forbidden from receiving scratches, scritches, and belly rubs.
I want the dog. How do I get the dog? Can I not talk to that one?
The steel watch will put a stop to them.
I should send you back to the fish pits, boys. You again. They're not for sale. These are courier dogs.
I want a
trained
dog.
to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
Not everyone subscribes to... You've been spotted fiddling with that lock. Best fiddle with something else. Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal. Whatever's behind that lock, it's being watched closely. Best to step away. You'll need more than a lockpick to get yourself out of this. You're being attacked.
I'm being attacked? Oh.
With a flick of the wrist.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
I let the dogs out. Wait, no, let me talk to you.
I know. But we'll be safe in the wilds.
Let me talk to you.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
Oh.
Tried.
I set them free. That's all that matters.
He had nothing to do with his death.
Okay, what's this? Search for the missing pigeons. Okay.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Don't know what would be in here.
Name and rank? Quickly now! There's a war on! The absolute poppycock! Enemy propaganda designed to confuse simple minds. Pah! Not your fault you fell for it. You need a strong leader like myself to see the wood under the trees. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumpha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace.
Gone without a
Intelligence
trace.
is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Okay.
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
Have the hiccups.
That's curious.
That's curious.
Fresh meat.
Fresh meat. Thank you very much.
Leading right into that cave.
In the cave we go.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Dun, dun, dun. Oops.
It seems you've pushed your luck too far. Time to defend yourself.
Oh no. Yeah. Like an hour. A good hour.
Voss is waiting.
We're gonna skip a lot of dialogue. Okay, make sure I can talk to everybody.
We must clean.
Okay, I think that was it. Sleeve.
It's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
Well, I deleted all my previous saves because it's usually good at auto-saving and it wasn't doing it, apparently. Okay. It's okay.
Don't give me trouble now.
Look, Therese's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner.
Exactly.
Do-do-do.
Pleasure isn't just physical. It's a state of mind.
Okay, I came in here and got the key. Made them take a bath real quick. And then stumbled in here.
Tell me.
More than you.
Your parasite.
What's... I don't understand.
Oops.
What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your heads.
Let's kill her real quick.
Soldier.
Of course she missed.
What now? Think you can take me on?
Let's finish this.
Kill it! Dang.
Very interested.
Hells. I'd heard tale, but no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How can I help it?
Her gaze into the woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no.
As I take these, be well.
Thank you. Save.
It's the state line. Doesn't make any sense.
Slow down, sweetie. In a word, deep breath.
Tell me you took the devil's deal.
No.
I did, and yet it fine. I will together. He will is tick. I will wait in the underground. Seek me when the prince, but he will see reason. A devil of. He must. Every house has an entrance. You are wasting.
I am not wasting my time.
I don't understand. Such a type for so...
Hey! Damn!
I'll take
it however. Something's off.
Boy!
He's gutted, you know.
Da, da, da.
Had such high hopes for you. You won't? The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. I'm talking. If Raphael can stop it, he wants to.
You keep scaring our regulars off, Swan.
That blacksmith was
You have the key to my heart in that.
Okay.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mate to Temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Let me show you.
There we go.
Pleasure doing business.
We have time.
And then there's another person in here to fight
Nothing
from.
happens until he's found.
Have a great day.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a skeg at these.
Why not? Oops.
That should do you.
Places like this behind. Part of me will miss it.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. We only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion!
It cannot be.
It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss?
Why would you come back? You got out.
He's playing.
You have no idea.
Where is he hiding? Tell me.
You heard them. Tell
The master is...
What the hell's
the sun can't...
No, this isn't...
Over. Twa.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. Yes, they're no threat to us. They have worse 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves. Trust me. You're not getting sentimental, are you? All right.
Now save again.
Dancing, dinner,
I don't think I found anything in there.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours.
That's how I got in here in the first place, bro. But okay. I'll use the ladder.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Blood near the bed. You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
A list of names. Father Lorgan's on here. Crossed off. A target list, perhaps.
We found a target list. How do I get out?
You'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
There we go. Okay, that is there.
I'm here.
That might be worth a look.
Anything happen?
What?
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind.
I don't know what she just pointed out.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has roots.
You're not staying in a
Music and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his house. Good boy.
What? Well.
We can bunk with 10 other people. One of them has sticky fingers. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that telepathy.
Nothing.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted.
Damn squatties.
All night and
Time they
watch.
got what was
I know you have.
bloody gnomes. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well. You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence. I agree. But we can't leave our posts. Not with all the patriarchs meeting in Worm's Rock for the coronation. You've the right look. Solid bones. Steady face. The kind that cleans up vermin for pay. Good. Sniff 'em out. Gut 'em clean. Keep Baldur's Gate safe. Bring the head back here when it's done. I'll be around.
Okay.
Safe, my love. I'm here.
Don't take it off later.
A weary traveller battered. A sturdy dwarf. A leather whip. Shaky. Its feet. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one. A pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Yeah, we need to go report our findings to the person up here.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
A Baal plot? You as well?
Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert.
Oh, right.
I
So
assumed it was
he's
just
gonna
a bunch
probably
of
have to give up the
conspiracy
title.
codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength,
Proper.
why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Okay. Save game.
customers today. Might end up being the first day of the year. And alone for company.
You keep scaring our regulars off, so...
Dun, 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 dun.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
Okay. Wait.
We've done something.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering. Oh, you are quite correct. I consider them one of my finest features. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved. Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink. That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent. The Drow. Two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are.
Okay. A pair of sisters? I only see one.
You can stare as much as you like.
A scant few customers today. A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty law for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I don't want that.
That was the finest strudel. Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband.
No.
And you ain't my type. Oh, thank the gods. I've had too many miscreants think my kitchen's just another themed playroom. I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it. Now get out from an...
I don't need any food.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
I got it.
It will make you feel better.
Thanks.
Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure? Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry. As if any of us would be so fortunate.
Okay, this is where we were before. Use the baton.
Another quake. What's going on?
Rain is breaking free.
The flame. Breaking free. Yeah. I didn't come through here last time.
Hello! Want to talk? I love to talk.
Let's go to
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gams. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Gams as you covered. Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
I'm okay.
Remember, Calm's Gams, here for all your fashion needs.
Really needy.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
Okay, go across. I guess.
Gyrometics. Or the targeting modules.
The land breathes. That watcher
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe.
Greetings. How may I be of service?
Grab the health potions. And then those.
Short father bless you.
Actually, Gortash invented steel watch.
Gotta go upstairs now.
Which makes him the inventor. How about we settle
Dinner with my parents?
Now here's someone who appreciates the fact. Stop. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur. What can I do? I must say, the wood paneling cost of everything alchemical from potions
His
to
dialogue,
poisons.
so we can just buy
Just
the health.
do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be sure to savor each.
Be sure to savor each purchase, maybe.
You're not wearing.
Come on, open up.
Got it. ya. Got it. Yeah.
You are not Jahira.
No, we not.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Saloon.
You have the lad a little nervous.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Saloon's tears as some kind of code.
Geraldus, you spoiled Orin's surprise. We'll deliver you alive, but not.
Okay.
Jimmy on the go.
I hate it.
Let's move.
Tormented!
I do. Need to save it all.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
That was not a good move.
Need to stay focused. Got to move.
Fuck yes. I'm going to enjoy this. Those doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side?
Oops.
Thank you. I'm alive. That's more. You're the one High Harper Jahira sent. Oh, the other, but they were the ones hunting us. I just.
Okay. I have been. I just finished this spot, so I'm gonna save again. Actually, I missed something over here. I don't. Can we go down here? Go back up. New save. Okay.
Father, watch it through me. Must have been 10 legs. Do you not like it? I can't believe you tried to assassinate me.
We're shopping for a suit.
Whatever for?
Dinner with my
Does the hand
What's
not
this?
notice the lips?
We don't want to do
Then
that.
it's the tongue. If your mighty mass needs...
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
Birthday boy is just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Sures's caress is a professional.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bond with 10 other people, and none of them has sticky fingers.
Dun dun.
Fascinating.
Oh, we gotta go save the dogs again. And do the pigeon thing.
Ah, and you've... Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. Well, I'll become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elf. Something nearby is snatching them. Well, any...
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
When will I get to train?
Woof! A charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels? They're not for sale. They're worth more than their weight in gold. It's the only way to teach him. He behaves.
What's the story?
You murdered someone in view of a guard. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you're under arrest. A suspected murder is not something you can bribe your way out of.
Oh! I did it.
You've convinced them, for now. But transgress again, and no amount of talking will get you out of trouble.
Giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint. What's the worst that can happen if we get caught?
The Absolute's army will be here any day now.
Still alive for that progress.
I want to put a stop to them.
Those machines will form a circle around the upper city as soon as the fight...
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone! I mean...
Such terrible news. She will be missed. In my mistress's absence, I will look after this place and any dogs who come here. I promise.
Oh.
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best
I've-
show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Just helped you. And I was gonna close it, but okay. Whatever.
In my mistress's absence, I will...
Even though Mistress is gone, I promise to be a good dog. No, the best dog.
We saved the dog.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Name and rank? Quickly now! There's a war on! The absolute poppycock! Enemy propaganda designed to confuse simple minds. Not your fault you fell for it. You need a strong leader like myself to see the wood under the trees. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chiantha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Okay. Save.
Don't give me trouble now.
Oh. Thank you. Oh, that's still a fail. There we go. Go this way. We didn't go up here last time.
Something over there.
Take it. Ooh. Made it. Where is this?
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
You pick your way silently through the loose rocks and broken masonry until you're a safe distance away.
Okay. I don't trust the voice in our head anymore.
Shortages. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you managed to get such a spread.
Ways and means, dear. Ways and means.
One sec. Get this.
Who will stand between them and the innocent?
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood.
The innocent
will suffer just the same. We have no good choice.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh.
Hello again.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly. Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im oraknete. Krasinetra.
What's up, Patches?
So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has, perhaps, earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light.
And there we go.
Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. Excuse me. Did you not hear anything I just said? They're gone.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
Hi. Thank you, Alec. He's been needy. He's like, I want pets. I need to be brushed. It's summertime. He's shedding so bad.
I suppose. Yes.
You say hi?
Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Got to pet the baby kitty.
Strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
As long as we
Okay.
stand together, we can never.
Well.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
Make sure we get all the corners of camp.
We let emotion cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed us.
There we go.
Into that cave.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick.
Only if you're quick.
Now let me get back to it.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
There's not nice. I should just killed them.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Auburn. He's very particular.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between.
It's not a toy. Leave it alone.
What's left of the Harpers and you. I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there aren't many Harpers left. These Steel Watchers, one of them is the equivalent of a red dragon. An army of them. Well, there's never been an army of dragons.
Well, there's never been an army of dragons. That's funny.
By hitting the Gondians hard. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom.
And
Problem
boom.
solved. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face.
Would
Now
they have,
they'll
though?
die like the dogs they are.
Who wants to die like that?
There is no other way. But I believe in second chances. When you come crawling back here, and you will, we can talk.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
There you go. Don't know what I'm really looking for.
Lost my letters. Oh no, what's the worst that can happen if we get caught and turn in? Have patience.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
They were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
I don't want to leave.
They work for the guild. Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbor tomorrow.
Go over here.
You won't help us. At least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
I guess we're going towards the roof. I ring the bell though. I have to get to the roof somehow. Hi.
Survive the beating. Let that be the end of it. Don't make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get help us? At least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days. The priests will open the temple up again. You will see.
I don't know where I'm going.
Grace. Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know it but us?
That might be worth a look.
Take it. It's like I need a ladder to go up or something. Though it hurts.
Get your shiny.
You pulled that a pose. Again. Again!
Going here? How did I get up there that one time? I don't remember. Maybe in here? I don't think so. How to get to the roof? Is how I've got. Take the note though. I already did that. Get back up the ladder. I need to get onto the roof.
But it's not a kitty. Maybe we should go.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
God, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be?
It's gonna be us, of course.
Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. A round of applause for the stalwart heart. Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? Wow! You hear that, folks? It could turn into a little rabbit, maybe a kitty cat. No, that's not what makes you special. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Very well. Praise the Absolute.
Wait.
Is this part of the show?
She always misses.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Here comes the punchline.
Got the hiccups.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Boom!
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Miss. Oh,
Still
now
on my feet.
Find a route.
Got it. Ooh, shoot. My headphones are about to fail. But we are almost at the end of stream, so I might just call it a night.
Another doppelganger.
Dun dun. It's not telling me the percentage. Oops, I didn't mean to talk to him.
This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose. There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
My skellies will take forever to clean this place up. Dribbles, why do you have to go missing now of all times?
Dun dun. Okay. Go this way. Can I like... There's like no ladder to go into the roof. Talk to him.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Okay. Well, I need to get onto the roof. Only way I can think of is through here somehow. But this is too high. And there's not like another ladder. Nothing. I know I got onto the roof one time.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him.
Give you a piece of your mind, pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
Baby, sex is right there.
My dad said I'm not allowed.
You do everything, please. In the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Situation. Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
I don't know. Let's go down the well.
Don't be shy. That might be worth a look.
Oops, that's not what I... Um... Don't know.
Can't give up now.
Guess that's it.
The Absolute army will be here any day now.
Stop fretting. The Steel Ones will put a stop to them.
Where's your shield to form a circle around the upper city as soon as the fighting starts? Mark my words. We'll be on our own.
What's that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? Maybe it has something to
A few days in a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
Dun dun dun. Still don't know how to get to the roof, which is a problem. Is there not enough space?
Please, in the name of the Crying One, have mercy.
Okay.
Lord who makes us grace.
If you won't help us,
Why not? We are his
we've had
dear
nothing
ones.
but
Who
scraps
would
today.
not us? To claim to know the Lord's will is blasphemy. He interprets scripture.
I remember going to the roof one time. I just don't remember how. Could just try to jump up there. Got it.
collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong
Oh,
to Gale?
that's where it was. It was vines.
Yeah. Tressum seems nervous, but you can't quite tell why.
Please. I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy luxuriating in solitude.
Get him.
Like you'd be able to lay so much as a finger on me. Still, I've no desire to watch you flail about in the attempt. I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat. Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another.
True.
But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
Got him.
In service of not having to make any further conversation with you, I concede. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta.
Might.
Away.
Well. Got it.
We've had nothing but scraps today.
Alright, let's go back down. Da-na-na. Okay, I am.
Go missing now of all times.
Going this way, I guess.
Every sail, Papa Seti. Seti. Papa
No,
says good
the
things.
other way. Away from the absolute.
How many red caps are in a handful?
To clean what are you calling this?
Oop. Not that way yet.
Madame Lucretius is very
Boys ready?
Guild robbers are usually start clearing outside. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Pigeon. Here you go.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
I did.
Thank the gods. Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
Thank you. Whoop. Okay.
I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Water. You wouldn't last a day out there. Bunch of excuses. But I wasn't afraid. He has one job. Deliver my calls. Subdue him.
Ooh, thank you for the subs. The fresh meat. Very much appreciated.
Fresh meat.
What are we gonna do in the city?
Pretty sure they'll need laborers to shore up the walls for you.
Just saved.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word if you will.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bets that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
Uh-oh.
Fresh meat.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Okay.
You, turn around and toddle your way right back out of here. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off. You sure? This lot have been through enough without your ignorance. Now are you going to clear off or not?
Okay.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me.
Interesting.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hail from. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you.
Go.
Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. That might be the simplest approach. Unfortunately, not everyone sees it that way. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. The Flaming Fist isn't what it used to be. It's grown weak, corruptible,
Be nice.
soft. It's down to
Try to
honest
talk our way
citizens
out of
like
this.
me to stand up for what's right, uniform or no. That lot round the front, they've got it coming to them. Too bloody right. They've gone soft behind those walls, forgotten what it's like to struggle, living hand to mouth. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies, remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say? Tell them! I'll cut out their eyes and make them watch.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want? Can't keep me out.
Oi! What in Helm's most holy name are you doing here, citizen? And I just want to see what Manip Nestor has to say to you. Come on, with me.
Did I not just tell you you weren't allowed in here? What are you doing? A pig? You're looking for a pig?
Yeah.
Well, there is a pig here, I suppose. You can have a look. Just don't touch anything.
I did it.
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
I don't see a pig. I can't steal from them anyway. I want to talk to the pig, though.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, folk come, folk go. It's a little dull, to be frank. The room next door has rather reeked of late, though. And that's coming from me.
Interesting.
Leave Christine to me.
A devious little trap.
What was that? Are you all right? What happened here? What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives?
Just get it.
All right. I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Oh, well, now we have a task. Anyways, it's 4 o'clock, so I am gonna go to camp. And we're gonna call it a night. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. So I hope everybody sleeps well. And bye for now. Bye-bye, and see you tomorrow.